Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will convert this isometric drawing into the 3D model with the help of a part design workbench. So first I will create a new file, and I create a body, then I will create a sketch, and I will select this XY plane as my base plane, and here I will select the circle and I will draw a circle. Here is a radius R22. This cylinder will be our base feature, so I will select on diameter and I will give my diameter, which is a 45. So here I will close it and I will give the extrusion length of 50. So I will select on the pad and give the dimension 50. And now we will make this face. So for this we require a datum plane, or we can edit our extrusion into the 2 dimension. So if we read the dimension here, it is a 20, it is a 10, so this is the 5. So in other direction I will give the 5, and in upper direction I will give it 45, and I will say OK. Now I will on my plane. So we can see that it is a 5 mm below. Now we will create this face directly on this plane. So I will select this plane and create a sketch, and I will go here and on my off my origin plane. So first I will create a profile. So I will select the 3-point arc, and I will switch to the wireframe, and I will make it coincidence, and I will project this arc. I will select this and this, and I make it equal, and I will select this point and give the horizontal constraint. Similarly this one and this one, and I will give the horizontal constraint. Now the total width is 10 plus 15 plus 10. So 10, 10, 20 plus 15 is 35. So I will select the line. I will draw the 2 line, make it vertical, and I think this horizontal constraint we should delete it, because we do not know where it will come. So if you are facing the difficulty, go to the task, and this is that horizontal constraint, say delete. Okay, now I will select this point and coincident, select this point and make it coincidence. So this is total 35. So I will give the dimension. I will select horizontal dimension. I will select this point and this point, and I will give the 35, and this point and this point, 35 divided by 2. Now we will create this arc here, which is of R17.5. So again I will select the 3-point arc, and I will give the radius, which is 17.5, and center to center distance is a 75, so I will move it and I will give it dimension of 75. So here is my dimension in red. I will go to the setting and change my dimension color. So here I will go to the sketcher and then color. So constraint dimension is a red. I will prefer the yellow and I will say apply. Okay, so now it's look sharp with my background. Now I will switch to the isometric. So this is in the taper because this point should come here. So for this we will select this dimension and delete it. Delete this dimension, and this should not be vertical, so I will delete it, and it should be something like this. Now I will make it horizontal with my origin point. Similarly this one. Now let's see what is unconstrained. Okay, so I will make this and this, make it horizontal. Similarly this and this horizontal, and this point and my origin point vertical. So here is our sketch is fully constrained, so I will come out of the sketch, and total thickness is a 10 mm. So I will go on the pad and I will click on here reverse direction. So here is a recompute failed, so I will on my report, so it is a recompute problem, I will cancel it. Let's select the sketch, again click on the pad. Okay, so it was a solver issue. Now I will say okay. Now I will create this one. So for this I will select the face and create a sketch. I will project this arc and from the center it is a 15 mm. So I will select the 3-point arc. Here is a conflict, I will delete it, and from the center it is a 15 mm, so I will select the line. Select this and this arc and make it equal, and this is the 15 mm. And I will make this and this equal. Thickness is a 10 mm, so again I select the 3-point arc and I will make this center coincidence. And I close the profile. Apply the respective constraint. So this is the vertical, and this two horizontal. This is already horizontal. Okay. Now I will apply the thickness, which is a 10 mm. here is a tangency required, so I will select on tangent, apply the tangency. Okay, so this is our profile. Now I will close it, and in one direction it is a 5 mm and other direction it would be 15 mm. So I will select on the pad, click on 2 dimension, so one side it will be 5 and other side it will be 15. Right, now I will close my report view. Okay, and now we will create this feature. So this is on the curve profile. So best way to do it, select on the face and create a sketch, project this arc, and this is the 13 plus 13 plus 5, so 13 13 26 plus 5 31. So I will select the 3-point arc, and first I will merge the center and I will make it equal, and now I draw the 2 line and I join these two. I will give the horizontal dimension of 13 plus 13 plus 5, it is a 31. Now I will select this point and give 31 divided by 2. So we can see that center to center distance is 35 plus this radius is 15, so it will be 50. So I will select the dimension, I will give from here to here it is a 50 mm. Now I will close it and I will make the pad, and I will select up to face, rotate my model. So first I will create the solid and then I will remove the material. Now I will select the face, now from top and bottom I will simply remove the material, then I will apply the fillet. So here is it is R15, and we will consider this origin at the center, means at the mid of this our cylinder. So this is the 50 and this is the 30. So this is the 30 and this is the 50. So on the both the side we remove the material by the 10 mm. So I will select this face and create a sketch, and I project the geometry. And now I will draw the line. Instead of that I might have taken a datum plane, but that's fine, it is up to you. You can do in both the way. Either you can take the datum plane and extrude it to the 30 mm. Now I will select the 3-point arc, Now I will close it. I will go with a cut, and I will give my cut depth 10 mm. Same way, I will select the bottom face and do the same procedure. I will project the geometry. I will close the profile. Select the 3-point arc. Now I will again go with the cut, and I will give my cut depth 10 mm, and I will say OK. Now I will switch to the isometric view. Now I will select this edge and this edge, and I will go with a fillet, and I will give here 30. So in FreeCAD it does not take round of value, so we will give the 29.99. Sorry, it is a 15 radius. Let's 14.99. Same way on here, 14.99. I will switch to the isometric. Now here is a cut of a 5 mm. So before making this cut, we will make this through cut, or we will make it in a single sketch. So I will select the face, create a sketch, I will create a circle, and this bore is of 25 diameter, so I will select the diameter and I will give the 25, and this cut is 5 mm, so I will select the line tool and I will join these two, and I will make it horizontal. This is 5 mm, so I will give the dimension. Before giving the dimension, let's trim the unnecessary geometry. Okay, and now I will give my dimension 5, and I will move it, and this would be the symmetric, so I will select on symmetricity. I will select this point and my axis. So here is a conflict, so I will delete it. So this dimension does not much importance because we are going to materials, so we will give approximate dimension whatever it comes. Now I will switch to the isometric. I will close it and I will go with a cut, and from here I will say through all, and I will say OK. Now we will make this hole, so I will select the face and create a sketch, and I will project the geometry so we get a center point. Now I will select the circle and draw the circle. You can make it in a whole feature of the FreeCAD, or you can make as a cut. It is up to you. I will select the diameter and I will give here 16 and I will close it and I will go with a cut, and here I will say true all and say OK. Now we will make this rib. So for this I will select the face and create a sketch. This rib of 10 mm thickness. So I will click on project geometry. I will project this and this, and I will draw the 3-point arc at this side and one 3-point arc on this side, and I will merge the center. Similarly I will merge the center here, and I will join these two with a line. And give the vertical constraint and select this arc and this one and make it equal. Select this and this and make it equal. Now I will give my dimension. So instead of giving dimension, I will use the symmetricity. I will select this and this point and my axis. And now I will give my dimension of a thickness which is 10 mm. Now I will close it. Now I will go with the pad and I will select up to face. I will select this face and I will say OK. Now we will remove the material. So for this I will on my origin plane, and I will select my mid plane YZ and create a sketch, and now I will off my plane. Now I will project the geometry, this point and this one, and I will switch to the wireframe. Now I will create a triangle. I will also project this, and I close my profile. And I will switch to the flat lines. Now I will come out of the sketch. Now I will switch to the part design and I will close it, and I will go with a cut. And I will say through all, and I will select here symmetric to the plane. So that seems to be perfect. There is no any issue. So this is how we have successfully converted this isometric drawing into the 3D model. You can apply some color to our model. So to do that, go to the appearances, and from here I will prefer to give the chrome. So this is all about this tutorial. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can also download my tutorial source file from here. You can also support my work by buying my FreeCAD crash course for beginner. It is a very basic level course for the beginner user, where a beginner user can master the FreeCAD. And you can also support my work on coffee.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. You will get my website link and my Ko-Fi donation page link in a video description.